Hello, FBF. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Instagram. Uh, I wish you a wonderful day, this beautiful day. I have come again on the series we've been having that has to do with the Nigerian church, um, the video version of the book titled The Nigerian Church. And previously, we handled the chapter that has to do with conflict in interpretation. And by the grace of God, we would move to another chapter right now. So if you are following for the first time, you can either use the hashtag from this very video to locate the previous video, or you can just scroll down the page, Bro Samuel, thank God, to see the previous videos. If you are following on YouTube, just uh, go down, take through the uploaded videos, and you would locate the previous video, previous chapter of this very series. So today, by the grace of God, I want to bring us to a new chapter, and this is a chapter 2, and it's titled The Path of God Assessed. The Path of God Assessed. Path like P-A-R-T. So the path of God assessed. Um, how is this, a situation in the Nigerian church? How is the path of God assessed, the situation in the Nigerian church? So let me start by explaining the path of God assessed. I would uh, draw my explanation from a teaching I received many years ago from a father, and that teaching, in that teaching, he said that some blind folks, some blind men were asked to go and describe what an elephant is, or to describe what an elephant is. Now, you and I know that they are blind, and so they cannot really say for certain or for sure that this is how an elephant looks like, because they couldn't see what an elephant looks like. So the only option they had was to go to get to the elephant and then feel the elephant. That was the only way they were able to describe what an elephant is to them. Now, when these blind guys got to the elephant, some people felt the belly, and they said, an elephant is round. And then some, felt the togs, some felt the tail, and those who felt the togs or the tail were saying an elephant is like a stick. Some who felt the ear, they said, an elephant is like a rubber, and all of that. Now, the reason why they described an elephant this way, to each of them, an elephant was something else because of what they felt. The part of the elephant they felt. It was based on that they described an elephant. Now, let's come back to the theme of this very chapter, the part of God assessed. The part of God each minister accessed is the level of revelation that God gave to that very person, the vision the Lord gave to that person. He who ascended in Ephesians 4 also descended, led captivity captives, and gave gifts to men. Some to be, some to be, some to be. Those who access the prophetic part of God are prophets. The people who accessed a teaching ministry. The people who got visions for evangelistic work. They have the fire in their bones for souls. They are people who are meek, mild, and tender, shepherds for real, your pastors. They are people who are born fathers of mentoring and handling people, ambassadors, apostolic ministers, directing other folks in the ministry, planting churches. Every one of those persons accepts a certain part of God, and their functionality is based on the vision they got. The God who appeared to Moses and told him to say, I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But right now I am going to be with you as I am. I am that I am. I am whatever you call me to be. But to Abraham, I was just the God of Abraham. I was the God of Isaac and the God of Jacob. But to you I am. And so it means that the God that Abraham encountered is not the same God that Moses was with at this point. He showed a different version of himself to Moses. And that was the part they assessed. So, if you are under a minister, if you are in a certain church, that church is being run by the revelations that minister got. That church is running by the part of God that minister assessed. That church is run by the giftings that minister is enabled with. It does not make another church in Nigeria to be less important. It doesn't make another minister in Nigeria to be less relevant. It doesn't make another vision in Nigeria to be irrelevant. They are ministering based on the part of God they assessed. Paul was saying, I know in part and I prophesy in part. The part they got to is the part they ministered. Jesus had a measureless dimension of God's power. He was an all-rounder. He manifested realms and dimensions. I was researching some days ago, and I discovered that he had an IQ level of over 400 and something. Wow! And he did great, powerful things. But then the measure of what he carried was so heavy that he could not just transfer it to each of the disciples at a time. So he had to put them in partitions. He partitioned them and said, okay, you here, become an apostle. You a teacher. You a student. And then begin to equip others to come to the unity of faith. You assess a certain part in God. Bro Samuel, assessed a certain part in God. And the other person assessed a certain part in God. And we are unique in our areas of functionality. And so you believer, dear Christian, don't be confused about anything. Honor the grace where you are and also recognize the grace in other places. It is the same God working in all and all. And let's end this crisis that the Nigerian church is facing. Don't despise another church. Don't despise another minister. They are only functioning, or they're only exhibiting the part of God they access, the revelation they got. These guys, it's like they were programmed. They were programmed. What they encountered, they had, it programmed them. That is why whatever they say it in the line of what they heard. Whatever they practice, their observance is in line with what they heard. You were not there. These guys are functioning there. And those of you in church who come to church and then you feel you're so smart and you want to begin to suggest newer levels of functionality to a pastor, be very careful. You were not there when you received those thoughts. Don't come and divert the vision. Let all you do be consistent with the vision that minister God, and try all you can to know the vision the church is running on. Know the vision, know the mission statement, know the vision, so that you don't do things outside it. And let us not have crisis. God bless you if you've listened to me. God bless you if I've talked to you. God bless you if you're going to practice the things you've heard now. Keep on with me on this series. I pray for you that the Lord will give you this understanding as you read, as you listen to this, that the Lord help you to stay within the confines of this very truth. In the name of Jesus Christ. Follow me on. The next series will still be coming up shortly. And make sure you like, comment, and share this video. Okay, make sure you follow the page so that you can, and also hit the notification button, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, so that you can get more updates. Okay, and I believe that the Lord is going to transform the Nigerian church by reason of this series. I repeat again, make sure you listen to the previous chapters and the previous videos of this very series. God bless you. God bless you. Till I see you again. God bless you. Hello. Bye bye.